The mihi animas cetera give me souls, take away the rest. Father John Po, SDB. We are now celebrating the solemnity of Christ the King, the conclusion of our liturgical calendar sa simbahan. We decided to put this solemnity at the end because this is our aim. Ito yung ating pangarap. That after all the things that we have heard, after lahat ng ating pinag-aralan, lahat ng ating na-experience, at the end, we will say sa ating mga puso that indeed, Jesus is the King of my life. Si Jesus ang naghahari sa aking buhay at pinapakita po natin ito sa ating mga gawa sa araw-araw ayon sa ating mga natutunan sa mga ibanghelyong ating narinig. That we are fulfilling the will of our God who is the King of our life. Kung kaya nga po, napakaganda po ng ating mga babasahin ngayong selebrasyon na ito. Because we are being reminded kung sino nga ba si Jesus sa ating buhay. At siya ay ang ating hari. Because in our first reading, the people is telling to King David that the Lord has blessed him with all the graces and blessings that he needs for him to be able to shepherd his people. Pinapakita po dito that even King David acknowledged that the power, the authority that was given to him is to serve the people. At kinukonsider niya that he is also a servant of a higher king, and that is Yahweh, our God. That he is just a servant fulfilling his duty to his people. Ang ganda po ng realization na ito, no? That even those who are in authority should acknowledge that they are under God Himself, the source of everything. At ito naman po yung tinuturo sa atin sa ating second reading, that everything that we possess, everything that we own belongs to Jesus, who was the reason why we were created. We are created through Him. Therefore, we are serving Him. Siya at siya lang ang ating pinaglilingkuran. The Lord is the source of everything that we possess. Therefore, everything that we own, He owns. And we have to acknowledge that. Kung kaya nga po ang ganda po ng ating gospel for today, pinapakita po dito yung naririnig po natin to during the Holy Week, wherein yung dalawang taong napako kasama ni Kristo was really, even at that last moment, Jesus is being tempted to prove Himself kung sino siya. This one guy na sinasabi niya, no, kung ikaw ang Diyos at ang Hari, iligtas mo ang iyong sarili at iligtas mo kami. But the Lord did not listen to that because the Lord does not need to prove Himself to us. No, He will not follow us. We are the one supposed to be following the command of the King. Therefore, hindi siya nagpatinag sa temptation na ito. At pinakita naman po sa kabila, a one who submitted everything to the Lord. Lord, I know I am a sinner. Forgive me. Please promise that you will not forget me when you are already reigning in your kingdom. At ang sinabi ni Jesus, I will that at this end of the day, you will be with me in paradise. Pinapakita po dito who is in control of everything. No, Jesus is our God and our King, and He is the one in control of everything in our life. We are not the one commanding Him what to do for us, but we are the one fulfilling His will. In this solemnity, we are being reminded of our faith in Jesus, and that is, He is our God, and He is our King, and He allow Him to reign in our hearts. Yun po ang ating tanong sa ating sarili. Ang Diyos ba talaga ang naghahari sa ating mga buhay? Is Jesus really reigning in us? If Jesus is really the King of our life, we will fulfill His will. Like King David in our first reading, he is fulfilling the will of God day by day and acknowledging everything that we possess belong to to God Himself, as what our second reading is telling us. At the end, our salmong tugunan po, taken from Psalm 122, sinasabi po dito, let us go rejoicing to the house of the Lord. We fulfill all our duties, rejoicing that we are serving our King, and by serving Him, together we will go to the kingdom promised to us by Jesus. So once again, my dear friends, happy feast day of the solemnity of Christ the King, and God bless us all.